Good morning to all of you. I am diamond painting something. Okay, here it is. Forgot my pen. I am doing Slithering in pink. And I got up, made a cup of coffee. Hello, I see hearts floating through. Who's that from? Jessica, Alex, good morning. So I got up, I have my coffee. Good morning, Marcella. And I thought, I'm gonna call Patty, my sister, love my family. I woke her up. She was still sleeping. So, yeah. Still sleeping. So, yep. It must be too early for her. But that being said, she works. See, this is what I use to work. I don't have a job, so she can sleep. She can sleep. I told her, go back to bed. Go back to bed. Sorry. Hello, JR. So you have 4 children, JR? Nice. Yeah, if you've seen videos of her house, I don't know how Patty sleeps. I really don't. I really don't know how she sleeps. I have no idea. If you haven't seen any of Patty's lives, go back and watch Patty's lives because she has a little house. It's like a shoebox house. So, yeah. I mean, it's one large room and different sections. Like she's got the kitchen in one part and the bathroom's off the kitchen. And okay. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Linda. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Motion. How are you all today? My hair is falling out. Okay. All right, let's start doing some maintenance here, people. Let's see. JR, Alex, you can do some cleanup maintenance. Feel free. I got one. Yeah, I am doing Slithering in pink. And I'm trying to get this section done so I can take my progress pic and post it in the group. Yesterday was progress pics for the Emma Casey event. So I'm trying to finish the eyeball. I'm working on his right eye. Yeah, Jessica, I am good. And I seen your mom dancing in the kitchen. Let's just say that. I seen her dancing in the kitchen. That was hilarious. And I have a feeling I know who she's mimicking. You don't have to say. I I know. I know. Yeah. So what are you guys working on this morning? I know JR is getting ready for work. And Tom, Tom is cancer-free, everybody. He is cancer-free. His PET scan came back 100% normal. Yep, he is good to go. No medications, just doctor visits every 3 months where they put the camera down. But no more treatments of any kind. So yeah, we were very happy to get that news on Monday. That was Monday. So yeah, it is great news. So super exciting news. Yeah. And you know, I will. I will tell him, Jessica. I will tell him for the whole family. Yeah. Yep. So my birthday is next month. And I have a feeling, well, at least it better be more than a feeling, let's put it that way. That we are going to go on a weekend camping trip. Somewhere. Right now he's thinking about locations. So, you know the trick. If you want to go on vacation, the quickest way to go is to let the other person pick, and you will for sure go. If I pick, we'll go, but it'll take a lot longer. If he puts something on the agenda, we're going. We're going. So the quickest way is to just go with the flow. You know what I mean? I don't care where we go. I just like to get out of the house, different setting. We go hiking. Hopefully there'll be a trail somewhere and we can go hiking in the morning, and then I can come back and work on my diamond art in the camper. I always walk around and meet people and introduce them to the craft. And I always bring some kits to sell with me, and I almost always sell one or two. You know how I put them together? Hello, Crafting with V. How are you? You know how I put together the packs of 6, and I'll divide them all up and make them into little baggies? I sell those for $5. So almost always I sell those. Especially people who don't know what the craft is. That's super simple, and they get exposed to the craft. So, and I do have a craft table where I'm going to try to sell some of my completed pieces at the Ham Fest. If those of you that are ham radio operators, there's a local club here that does the annual Ham Fest in March. And I did it last year. And the fee for the table, I think, was $30, I think. Well, after you take out the $30, I think I made $75 and I was there for 5 hours. So it really isn't too bad because otherwise these projects would just be sitting under the bed. And I should do a video and show you how I store them. But yeah, for the most part, they either stay hung up in the closet or under the bed. I can't bring myself to throw them away. I have seen on another group where people, when they get them done, they just throw them away. So, I mean, before it gets to that point, I'm trying to give them away. As you know, I've given one to a vet. I've given one to the cancer center. It's hanging up in their hallway. I've given one to my husband's boss who just had a baby. I've given one to a friend, a couple of them to a couple of friends. I've probably given away 6 or 7. And I've given a couple to my son and his family. But I can't give them anymore because she does diamond art too, my daughter-in-law. And she's going to have that problem too. So I can't give her anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I bought them to enjoy, and I can enjoy. Hello, Snuggie. Your messages in the chat. Let me go back, because I may have missed it, because, you know, I'm running my mouth. You said good morning. I don't know what messages you're referring to. If you're emailing me, that's another whole computer. So, no, I can't see them at the moment. I have to get off of here and go in another room to see my email. So if you've sent emails, no, I can't see them. If you've sent them on Messenger, I can't see them. If they're not private, you can ask me here. But if you would rather, email me, and when I get off of here, I will go read your messages. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just can't get to them on the live. Oh, no. I went back and I didn't see any specific messages, just that you said hello. I didn't see anything else. Yeah, I didn't see anything else other than hello. So I guess, yeah, they didn't go through. No, I'm you know, Snuggie, I can't walk and chew gum very well, so I can't read messages while I talk all the time, or if I'm looking at my canvas, I can't read messages. So I try to catch up with them. Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with your phone. So like I said, if I'm holding the pen, I'm usually looking at the canvas and can't read the messages. And the lag is really slow. So just because you put a message, you got to give me a few to see it, because it doesn't always come up right away. Yeah, YouTube is kind of wonky. YouTube, there is a new person on YouTube. Colleen, have you seen Colleen Diamond Art? You should go check Colleen out, Snuggie. I am not drawing, Devil. This is a diamond art channel. I'm placing these little drills, they're called drills, on a canvas, one at a time. Well, I was going to annoy Patty for a little bit, but I do have to go to Publix to pick up a prescription and figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. Oh, well, actually, we have church group tonight, so we will probably eat fast food on the way to church group. So yeah, and we're gonna, tonight in church group, we're celebrating that Tom is cancer free. So yeah, so we're going to have ice cream. Hopefully he can eat it. I told her no vanilla because vanilla to him still tastes like sour milk. So she's going to get chocolate. You too. I am originally from New York, but I live in Florida. Yes, it really is. It was rough. It was rough. I don't wish this on anybody. It is the most difficult part is watching him not eat. So, but he literally could not eat. It was just too much pain to eat. Good morning, Regina. Good morning. I thought, I thought about posting that I was going to go live this morning, last night, to let other people know. So, but I didn't. I am over 50. So, how many of you ordered from Diamond Art, either from the Love 20 sale or the President's Buy One, Get One 50% sale? Or did you purchase anything anywhere? Maybe a small shop? Did anybody take advantage of the Creations Moran sale? I actually did. Yep, I had a $20 gift card. Yay, Alex. For Creations Moran. So they had that big sale where they give you a prize, an additional freebie. The buy one, it wasn't a buy one, get one free. It was a buy one, get one 50%. So it wasn't, I don't think anybody has buy one, get one frees. Well, Publix does, but that's groceries. And sometimes their buy one, get one is still outrageous. So, hello, Patty. So the Creations Moran, when you spent over $50 Canadian, you got your name in a drawing for a free gift. And for a second gift for her page on Facebook, if you picked a heart candy, like the sweet tarts with the little sayings on them, you get another free gift. And I have a $20 gift card still that I had to use. I thought, wow, I'm going to participate in this because I have an event coming up. And if I don't like the items I get, I can use them as a giveaway for my event for March. So I know they do that on Mondays, Alex, but sometimes I don't really like the images. So, and I'm not going to buy it just because it's on sale. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know? But I did buy something from Diamond Art Club. I didn't buy any full-size canvases. And I just realized this yesterday when I was looking at my order when it shipped. I thought I put a small canvas on there. Just a small one. Something under $15, one of the clearance ones. Just so that I could get a chance at a Treasure Quest card. But I did not. Which, it's all good because I have a bunch of bronze. And that's where I'm going to probably stay. With bronze. But I was looking at the different categories, and there's a Facebook group where you can buy and trade Treasure Quest cards, and sometimes they sell them. Like, you can buy a gold. One lady had a gold on there for $50 for a gold card. $50. Your baseline to get a $50 gift card, you can just use one black card and then you get a $50 gift card. Well, to me, it's not worth buying the cards for gift cards. I guess if you just need one certain color for a custom, then I guess I could see spending the $50 to complete your set or whatever to get your custom. But did you know? Yeah, it's like playing the lottery. You're absolutely right. You can use, instead of getting a custom, you can, in the custom category, you can pick an archived kit and get that. But you can't, you have to buy it as is. Like, if it only comes with 2 ABs and no fairy dust, that's what it's going to come with. The 2 ABs, no fairy dust. You can't add anything to it or anything like that. So, for me, that would be okay because I'm nowhere near custom category. And it's something about a custom. I don't, with people's faces, I have not seen any completed that looks really amazing. Yep. You mind as well, just as buy it yourself. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And then there's one category for $75. you can use, I think you can even have like 2 blacks and get a $75 gift card. But if you buy 2 blacks, it's almost not worth buying the gift card. I mean, you're not earning the gift card if you're, it's not a freebie. You know what I mean? You're not getting a free gift card because you've bought it anyway. But if you just need 1, silvers you can usually find for $10 or $15 for a silver. A lot of people want to trade. They're looking for a gold, and they're willing to give you 2 silvers for it or something like that. But it's a group on Facebook, Diamond Art Club - Treasure Quest card, buy, sell, trade, something like that. If anyone's interested, it's free to join. Okay, Snuggie, I'm not understand what you said. It says, I like the cards. I make act cards and put them with it. I don't know what that is. What's an act card? Does that got to do with a video game? I mean, I would like to at least get the $75 gift card. But I have 1 gold and the rest are all, oh, I also have a silver. I have 1 gold, 1 silver, and probably 12 bronze. Yeah, I think that's what I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to buy the code to get the $75 gift card because then to me it's not worth it. Hello, Tita. Good morning. We're talking about the Treasure Quest cards and how some people are paying good money for some of those cards. And I'm trying to reason with myself on why that would be worth it. But we're saying the customs. I guess it would be for the custom if you're just missing 1 color or something. You know, it would be worth it for that. No. Yeah. And there is a Facebook page where you can trade, buy, or sell these Treasure Quest cards. And some people are paying top dollar, but the only way I can see it worth it is if you want a custom. You know what I mean? But I have seen some customs from no-name companies. I shouldn't say no name. Everybody's got a name. The less expensive companies and to the most expensive companies. And when they're doing people's faces, I'm not too sure how they're going to come out when they do people's faces. I've seen one by Dreamer Designs that's of a dog. And yeah, I know. It wouldn't let me go horizontal. I don't know why. When I do live, I can't, the phone tells me, turn it back around. So I tried to do it horizontally, it wouldn't let me. But anyway, there is, I think it's Blossom Diamond Paints. If you want to see a custom from Dreamer Design, go on her channel and look at the one she got for Christmas from her mom of her dog Piper. It's got lots of color. She's got a jet black dog, but I think this custom is going to come out fine because her mother took the picture of the dog on her back porch, and there's other colors in the background. And I think when it's done, and it's a dog, I think it's going to come out just fine. But if you know Blossom, you know, or Jessica, you know she's got a lot of whips going on. She's single, lives alone, and I've been in her apartment, and every flat surface has got a diamond painting on it. She can do that. She lives alone. My diamond paintings, I have one always on my dining room table because it's just me and Tom. So, yeah, it's just me and Tom. And when we don't have anybody over, we do invite people a lot. We like company. I do roll it up and put it away so we can all eat at the table. But if we just have one friend over, we're adults. They can sit in the living room. We have a snack tray. And my living room table is one of those where the top lifts up and comes towards you. It's a coffee table. It is, well, you just lift the top. I'm sure you've seen them. So you can eat on that. So, but I pretty much diamond paint here. My large canvases, small canvases I'll do in the studio, which is my garage. But yeah. So Tita, I don't know if you heard or not, but my husband is cancer-free. Yep, we got word on Monday. We are super excited. And we were told his palette will be a new taste palette because he's getting new taste buds as he heals. So we will see. We'll see. Yeah. Lots of tables, huh, V? Lots of tables. Lots of projects going on. But I keep all my projects in their boxes until I take them out of the boxes and put them on the table to work on them. So they do stay in their boxes, rolled up. Oh, yes. God is good. That's for sure. That's for sure. He wasn't ready for him yet because he could have taken him that week. We were in the hospital because the ER doctor said that when we got to the hospital, his numbers were so low, he could not believe Tom was actually communicating. And his numbers were that bad because he hadn't physically eaten or drank anything for almost 3 weeks, maybe almost 4. But what saved him is every day I was taking him for hydration at the cancer center. They would give him an IV of solution of fluids. And that's what was, I really believe that's what kept him alive. Yeah, was those IV bags. And they don't tell you they do that. Tom actually asked, because one of the bags they give you before they give the chemotherapy is hydration. So you do a bag of hydration, then the chemo, and then an antibiotic, or in some order. So when Tom was done, he goes, "Can I come back for a bag of hydration if I want it?" And they said, "Yeah, any day you want, just walk in." So that's what we started doing. Every day he was getting an extra bag of hydration. But we are over it. We are through it. Oh, so you keep your finishes all out on the table? Is that just till you do a video, Snuggie? And then once you do a video, do you put them away, or what do you do with them? Good morning, Diamond Love and Nana. How are you today? We're just chit-chatting. Just chit-chatting. I'm working on my snake. Remember I told you guys on one of the videos that this snake was driving me crazy because the drills were popping? Well, I literally had to seal the bottom part of the canvas. I made sure the edges were all lined up and made sure it was all good to go. And I didn't put a thick coat. I just put a very, very thin layer to seal it, because just overnight some of the drills were popping. So I spoke with EverAfter Jessica, and I just shared my concern with her because I'm doing this for an MAKC event, and I'm going to finish it. It's a round. I didn't realize I picked the round drill. And my other kit, I ordered two the same time. I ordered a square drill and a round, and I think I ordered that way just to compare the two drills. Well, the rounds were really horribly popping. So I was on a live, and Emma Casey was on, and she told me to contact the company. So I did. I contacted Jessica, and Jessica told me it was not in my head because I ordered the rounds. The rounds were acrylic drills, and the grid, she had heard from another person that the grid was just too small for rounds. I know, I can't believe it either. So she wanted me to make sure my other canvas was a square, and I said yes it is. So she gave me a gift card and told me that her first round of paintings had the tight grid and acrylic drills, but she no longer has that manufacturer. She now has an upgraded drill drill field, and all her drills now are resin, all of them. So she gave me a gift card to try one of the newer kits. So I've been real picky because I have a lot in my collection. So I told her she didn't have to do that because I was still going to complete the kit. And I'm just gonna put a thin seal on it when I put it away so that they don't pop. And so far it's been working. They're not popping, so we're good. I've got 3 whips and 2 complete projects done this month. This is from Snuggie. Yes, 12 sections, which is going quickly. Oh, what do you mean you have to guess? I don't know. This is the problem of the chat. I move on, but you guys don't. Yeah. So, yeah, if you order from EverAfter, all her drills now are resin. So, I was glad to hear that. And I was also glad to hear it wasn't my placement. It wasn't me. So, oh, okay. So, Tita. No, Snuggie. Your comment Thank you, Tita. What is that symbol before the TY? I seen that on somebody else's. What does that mean? When I see that symbol, I think of an airline, like American Airlines. Well, you, Tita, you have like a shield after your name. And Snuggie has the shield, but further up, she's got like a, I don't know what that is, with a capital A, then TY Tita, that comment. It's not in blue. I don't know what that is. Does anybody know? It's not the blue shield. Oh, you don't see it? Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do is the next time I see it, I'm going to have to do a screen grab, and then on a video, I will show it. Let's see. There we go. All right. I screen grabbed it. So when I do a video, I will show it so that you guys know I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm not making it up. Is more of my point. Yeah, YouTube does weird things, doesn't it? So how many got freaked out by that outage yesterday? Me. I think I was, I had just finished watching a video. I was trying to catch up on some videos. And so my video literally ended. And Tom was watching his videos like he does. And whoops, what are you doing? So when I was done, I went to go pop in on a live. I don't remember which live. I was getting ready to go on a live. No, we were getting ready to leave. We were going to a friend's house for to eat some cake for a young man that turned 19. So we were getting ready to go there. But Tom was going on to the next video that he was watching, and everything disappeared. Our channels disappeared. YouTube was nowhere to be found. So Tom's like, uh-oh, I hope we're not hacked. So I went in the studio, and I said, well, YouTube Studio is still up. He goes, and I said, he asked me to check my email. He said, did you get any emails from YouTube saying they pulled our channels down? And I said, nope, I didn't get any emails. My phone was down. We couldn't do anything. And he thought, let's go to the party, and we'll see if I can log in when we get back. Well, while we were at the party, Tom checked something, and he goes, oh, it's a YouTube outage. It's not us. We didn't lose any content. I'm like, good. Well, we wouldn't have lost it anyway, because every video that you've seen, with the exception of some lives, every video that you see, I have it saved on a hard drive. So I can, if they pull my channel down, I've got all my videos. I've got them all saved. So I've already had one pulled completely down. So yeah. And it was due to music rights. At the time, it was legit. But you do know when you play music in your videos. Hello, Pam. Oh no, Snuggie. Oh no. Well, when you play music from the free thing, it is still your responsibility to check, say, a year later, check the music and make sure the music is still free. Because sometimes the artist can change that, and all of a sudden now you're in a copyright violation. We think that maybe what happened when they pulled this video down. We still haven't gotten a straight answer from them. And it's been about 4 or 5 months, maybe longer, since they pulled that video down. So, but I don't understand because there's other videos with that music in it too, and those didn't get pulled down. So, yeah. Well, that's good, Regina. Yeah, we thought that for some reason our channels got pulled down because, like I said, I've had videos removed before. Just one, and it's still not back up there, so they must not have liked it. We're thinking about not even using music anymore, and I'll just go like, I don't know, I'll hum something as an intro. What do you think? Hello, Lorraine. You're not Lorraine. I seen your little short on Jessica's YouTube. Yeah, I know who you were imitating. We're not going to go there, though. You're not nice. Funny. So, I'm almost done with this eye. Oh, so you're not with a job right now, Snuggie? I'm so sorry. Chocolate Diamonds is here? When did she come in? Hello, I missed you. Hello, Chocolate Diamonds. I see you now. I missed you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean not to say hello. But when this pen is in hand, that means I'm not looking at the chat. So it means I'm diamond painting. Come on, off my finger. Thank you. So yeah. Guys, I think I have 6 diamonds to place, and I'm done with the eye. Oh my gosh, so much color blocking. I don't like color blocking. It's driving me crazy. That's why I figured I'd come on and do a live to help, so you guys would help me get through the color blocking. I get so bored with it. But this eye is, I'd say 85% black drills. Well, it's an eye. Okay. I am done with the eye. I am done with the eye. I'm done with the drill. It's a 939 drill. It's not a black. So I'm going to do, before I show you, I'm going to do some color around it so that you can see the eye a little better. Yeah, I have to put up a progress pic today for the Emma Casey event. So that's why I'm working on this one. I'm going to work on this one today. And I'm also going to take out, I have to put up a progress pic for Creations Moran's event. And I'm doing the Sushi Girl for that one. So I need to take that out and take a picture of it. So let me ask you guys a question. I have 12 of you. If I, okay, hold on, let's see. Chocolate Diamonds was stealthy. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Snuggie. I hope you're feeling better. And welcome. I'm glad you decided to say hi, Chocolate Diamonds. Glad to see you. And Lorraine says you're working on one. What one are you working on? Pam says she just sat down drinking coffee, kidding up for the chuck-along for March. So are you going to do the chuck-along and use that one for my event as well? Because you can. My coffee's cold. But I don't have that much left, so I'm good. Oh, that's good. So you're like running a big extension cord from one house to another. My sister's deceased husband, Richie, ex-husband, he's an ex, and he's deceased now. But he did the same thing. They lived in a trailer park, and he paid the cable bill. Patty, I hope you don't mind me telling the story. She gave him, told him to go pay rent and the cable bill and the electric bill. Well, I think she just told him the electric and the rent. Well, he came back with receipts for the cable bill and the rent. Well, their electricity got shut off. And so what he did, he was good friends with the, okay, Nana, have a great day. That's funny, Snuggie. So, Tita, I think there is. Principal Painter is the channel to go to for that. There may be. Oh, Lord, if there is, then that's another canvas I got to kit up. Okay, I didn't get to the question yet. Sorry, Lorraine. You know, like Tita says, squirrel. Okay. So what my sister's husband at the time did was he ran an extension cord from their trailer to the neighbor's trailer so he could watch Star Trek on TV. So yes, Patty was so mad, so mad, obviously, because they had no electric, but they had Star Trek. I guess that's why he became an ex. Anyway, yes, and there's a mini event next month, Mini Madness, Mini DP Madness. I'm participating in that one, of course. You only have to do 6 minis. Come on. And you do 1 a week for the first 3 weeks, and then the last week you have to post the rest. But they'll direct you on when to post them. That's how they did it last year. So, yeah, Pam, I know you do. But I have quite a few whips. I'm trying to finish the Peacock so I can kit up my Elmo, because I really want to do my Elmo for my birthday, also with the cake. The cake's not going to take me any time at all to finish. So I finished the Peacock and I'll finish the cake, and then I can kit up my Elmo and I'll do the minis. And then maybe I'll be working on the Slithering in pink. And maybe I can sneak that Spangler in. So, do you have Delicious Delight, Pam? Do you have Delicious Delights? I'm still waiting for that one to come back in stock. I want that canvas, and I keep Diamond Art Club on my phone, and I check, because the last 2 times I've wanted a canvas and I did notify, by the time they shoot me a notification, it's already sold out. So I check Diamond Art Club like once every, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, or whenever I'm thinking about it, I will check. Because I want, that's the only, that one and Twilight Town. I do want Twilight Town. My husband wants that one. And again, he's not going to do it, but he really likes Twilight Town. Every time I show him a picture, he's like, yes, you got to get it. You got to get it. So I'm waiting for that and the Spangler to come back. So Delicious Delight is it was a Black Friday release from Diamond Art Club. And I was slow on that. When it came back, when it got released, I didn't run and order it, and I should have. It's hard to tell what ones are going to get sold out and what ones are not. It really is. I have seen other Randall Spanglers not get sold out that quick. I want that one because I was in the event where he created it, and he asked us for opinions, and we helped him create it. So it was so much fun. It was a last December. No, December of 2024 when he painted that. Or was it November? Guys, help me out. It was either November or December, but it really doesn't matter. We watched him make it. And that was one event my husband didn't mind me watching the lives on. And we got to sit and watch them together, the live every Monday night with Randall Spangler. That was really cool. Hello, Matt. How are you, Matt? I love those of you that don't know Matt. I think everybody in here knows Matt. I love how Ditsy's Diamond Den made you the key word. I think that's so funny. You must be getting a lot of notifications, Matt, of people talking about you because your name is being used in the sentence. Oh, come on. Lots of hearts, Matt. You are the center of attention. Apparently, on Emma Casey's events, it'll keep you busy. That's for sure. On Emma Casey's event, I won in the last 2 weeks. So I actually got named, I'm the new Matt on the Emma Casey event, because I won last week and I won this week. And I was the first winner picked which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, I can't believe I won 2 weeks in a row, the same event. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I won. Yeah, I won a $10 gift card to Crafts with Crashly, and I don't remember what the other prize was, but oh, it was a Creations Moran gift card. Yeah, I've got lots of Creations Moran gift cards, and I just used one last week for Creation Moran's newest sale. So, okay. All right, let me stop with these squirrel thoughts. Okay? My question is, if I were on a live, take you guys with my phone by myself, and show you my completed canvases. Now, you would probably get dizzy. Does moving around on the camera bother you, or should I wait and have Tom hold the camera? Because you'd probably look at my ceiling for a few minutes, or maybe I could just put the camera on the stand that it's sitting on now, because you're not bouncing around now. So maybe I could do that. I've been asked to show how I store them in the closet and under the bed. So Whitney Diamond Paints. I don't know if you watch Whitney, but she just bought these vacuum sealed bags, and she puts her diamond painting in those, her completed one. Nice, Matt. Okay. Crafty says, talking about that, when is there another one? Another Emma Casey event? I don't know. I don't know. That's funny, Matt. Yeah, don't sleep during her lives. No, no, no. See? Yeah, you can't sleep. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the Emma Casey event does go till my birthday, the end of March. It's a 2-month-long event. You can join anytime. To be eligible for the grand prize, you do have to do a 30 by 30 or larger. And they do their prizes on a live, but you're not required to be to every live. But they're fun. They're good. They're good lives. They're good events. So yeah, I'm gonna have to the room's not ready yet. So I'll have to do another live and show you guys how I store them You can get them on you can get Emma Casey canvases on the Diamond Design Company. She has an Etsy shop and her own website now. You can also get them on EverAfter Diamond Painting. So yeah, you can get them, and they're very colorful canvases. I love them. I love them. Where's the question mark? Okay. I'm almost done with highlighting this eye so that you can see it better. So, Tita, are you working today? Are you just hanging out because you have some time? You're getting ready to leave? Yeah, make sure you check out EverAfter Diamond Painting. I can't wait to work on the sunflower that's a square. Okay. Let me do this green so I can show you. Oh, look at these two symbols. Okay. There's this one. When I first saw that, I thought it was a 5. That's not a 5. And here's this one. That's a 5. See the color difference? Thank goodness for the color difference, because I almost placed these for this one. Bye, Tita. Thank you for joining. Okay. All right, I think after this color, I'm going to show you. I think you can see it. Okay. All right. Let me shut the light off because I think you can see it better if I don't have the light board on. All right. You ready? Hold on to your hats. So this right here, look at that. 2 drills came up. So I put a light seal on that so that wouldn't happen. But it did. So were you able to see that? I got to place these drills. That aggravates me. And I sealed that too. Okay. So if you have any EverAfter canvases round that's got a little bit of age to it, like a year, You need to get them done. But Jessica is so nice, so helpful. And I keep this right by me when I work on this one. When I finish a section, I roll it. So that those should not have come up, but they did. Wow. So were you able to see it? So this is the image. Oh, good, because I couldn't see what you were saying. Yeah. So I have this light board that you don't need a cord for it to work. And it's got like 5 settings. I didn't know they had this. My friend Jessica, Blossom Diamond Paints, she uses this one without a cord. You charge it and then it works. And it works for a while. I'd say it's got 2 to a 4 hour, maybe 5 hour charge. I think it's a 5 hour charge. Yeah, I need to work on the Peacock, but I'm going to do that after I finish the rest of this square, which I have some more to do. And then I'm going to take the picture, post it, and then I'm going to move on to the Peacock. So I may do a little more on this one. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if this is actually going to get finished because of the popping drills. I'm going to try my darndest. Yep. Yep. I am. I do like this image. Now, my brother-in-law, he hates snakes. So I may get it framed and put it up in his house. You know what I could do? I got this idea from another YouTube creator who hasn't put any videos out in a long time, really long time. Diamonds and Thoughts. She did a painting and put it up on the ceiling above her mother's bed. It was hilarious. It was a Teletubby painting. So, yeah, she put it up on the ceiling. So when her mother went to bed and looked up, she got to see this Teletubby, and she does not like Teletubbies. It was funny. It was funny. Yeah, I'm doing this one. I'm doing a peacock. And I mean, if you've seen my whip videos, you know how many I'm doing. I'm doing 5, the temperature challenge one. I'm about to do a video on the temperature challenge. So I released a video today on how to make release papers, Nana. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I had you in mind. So, yeah, that video went up this morning. So, I think I'm going to make a bunch of my own release papers. Okay, Crafting with V, you've been on quite a few. Okay. All right, you should have a blue jacket now. I finally figured out how to do it on the phone. But I don't know how to do it on the computer. Yeah, and if you're a mod, don't be afraid. If you see someone, you know, not behaving, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do your thing. You're welcome. Well, I kind of know you're legit. You have a channel. I've been on your channel. So we are good. We are good. So what do you guys want to see next? What do you want a video on next? Are any of you interested in the canvases I'm destashing? I understand, though, the Make Market ones, shipping is, you're going to pay just about full price for the darn thing. So if there's any that you want, let me know. I need to move these. Yeah. I need to move them out. Need to move them out of my house. Oh, you went checking some stuff out? I think if you buy one, if there's one you want, go check out, if you're really seriously thinking on joining the Emma Casey event, Pam, check out Sparkling Diamonds by Brittany and Robin. She is actually willing to sell one of her canvases that she has at cost. In other words, if you see a canvas she has that you want to work on, let her know. She'll send it to you, and she just wants you to order a replacement on EverAfter or the Diamond Design Co., whichever site it's on, and just have that canvas shipped to her. Because of the Chinese New Year, you might not get it in time. Oh, okay. That's fine, Alex. That is perfectly fine. Okay. That's good to know, because I may use some of them as giveaways, and when I start doing my event, I'll just have you let me know if that would be one you want or not. You know, when I decide which one it is. I don't know. I don't know. So every Tuesday at 7, starting next week, every Tuesday at 7, I am going to be live with Have Coloring Books Will Travel, Laura. I don't know how many of you know Laura, familiar with Laura's channel, but we are going to be working on our Hobby Lobby finds. And that's Tuesday, next Tuesday at 7. And it will be on my channel this time. I don't use StreamYard. I use something called OBS, which is why when I did it last week, it didn't show up on my channel. So, but I did a live with her it was Saturday, I think, at noon. I did the live with her Saturday at noon. So if you want to watch that, go for it. And her cat, Freddie, did not even bother us until the very end. That's something. Her cat always bothers her when she's diamond painting or coloring or whatever. See, my pup Milo is sleeping on the couch right now. He works hard. I need to run around with him in the backyard. And what I mean by run around, I mean he goes outside, brings me a stick, and then he brings it to me. I throw it. He goes and gets it, and then eats it and wants me to grab it. I'm like, dog, there's nothing to grab. You've eaten 3/4 of it, and I am not putting my hand in your mouth. So I try to distract him by getting another stick. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, he eats a lot of sticks. And the vet said that's not a problem. The problem is if he were to eat rocks. Did you know dogs eat rocks? I did not know that till the vet told me. The vet said, yeah, I see a lot of wood in his digestive system. And I said, oh, I'll try to stop him. She goes, no, it's fine. It's rocks that's the problem. And I said, no, he doesn't eat any rocks. Thank goodness for small things, you know? Yeah. So I am using, okay, make me something. Make me something. I'll have eggs with pancakes or French toast and bacon. So I use the Diamond Art Club. I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to show you. I use the Diamond Art Club storage container. So here's the Diamond Art Club containers. And I also use the Tic Tacs because they fit in between. So I kit it up based on the size of the bags. Obviously, if it's a big bag or 2 bags, they're going to get that one. And if it's a little tiny bag with just a few, they're going to get that container. And I can make them all fit in here. This is 65 colors, and I still have an empty row. Sorry. I still have an empty row right here for my supplies. The pen, the wax, container for trash. So yeah, that's my Diamond Art Club, how I store it. And it makes it easy for travel. So if I need to travel with it, I'm all set. So I did order stuff from Diamond Art Club. I know, I'm all over the place. I ordered a multi-placer and a pen. because I'm going to try to learn how to multi-place 7. I mean, I have this, but, and I didn't realize this is a 7. So, but I can't, I mean, I got 4 on it. But this canvas doesn't really have a whole lot of places where I can do 7. But I'm going to try to learn how to multi-place when you have a full pen and you just want to put like 2 here, 3 there, 1 there. I don't know how people do that. So I'm going to practice. I have my Elmo canvas. It's got a lot of color blocking in it. So I'm going to practice on that. Maybe that will help with my color blocking dilemma, because I really don't like color blocking because it bores me. So if I can do some color blocking quickly and get out of that section, then maybe it won't be a big issue. Hello, Cynthia. So I was going to show you my backyard and how I cleaned it up. I showed you before. That's okay, Cynthia. But I want to get some flowers first and put them in there. It's already been cleaned up. I cleaned and refilled all my bird feeders. So my birds are very happy. So, and there's people always out in the pickleball court. So I was a little worried about bears at first, but I'm like, you know what? The bears aren't going to come over here because of that pickleball court. They don't like noise. So, and there's a lot of noise coming from that court. So, yeah. And I haven't seen any sightings of bears on anybody posting anything on the neighborhood app or Facebook. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good for a little bit, because I sure don't want to attract bears. And I've been told bird feeders attract bears. So once I get flowers planted, I will show you the yard. Because right now, it's still kind of a mess. No, I have not. I have seen on Facebook and that neighborhood app that they've been close. And they've been in neighbors' yards. And when that post went out, I took my bird feeders down. So I really don't want to see a bear in my backyard, because we have a smoker back there. And I don't need him messing around with my smoker. So my husband smokes a lot of meat. So I have seen a bear. We went on vacation to the Smoky Mountains, and the cabin we rented had a barbecue grill on the porch. Now the porch was up like 2 stories, and we wanted to do some kibasi, and I made some onions and peppers on the stove. And he started up the grill, And he came back in the house. And I went out to check on the grill, as you should. It's not my house. And so we had a gorgeous view of woods, mountains. It was just beautiful. So I went out there and I'm leaning on the porch fence. And I'm up 2 stories because the deck is outside the second floor. The cabins are all weird there. You go down a hill, that was our driveway, and you go in the house at the bottom, but to get to the main living area, you had to go up the stairs. So the house was actually like, the living quarters were actually on the second floor. There's actually 3 floors to this house. It's the only thing we could find when we went on vacation. So I went out to check on it, and I'm leaning on the fence, and I look down, and there's a bear staring at me. And I looked at the bear, and I said, "Hi. Hi, bear." And then all of a sudden, the bear starts to climb one of the legs of the porch. And I was like, "Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, you don't want to come up here." And so he starts to climb up, and he falls. And I'm like, okay, well, he fell. So I'm still watching him. And I went in the house and I got my phone. And I came back out and he's still there. So I pointed the phone down at him and watched him try to climb again and fall. So I didn't do a video, but I did take snapshots of this bear climbing up the leg, and he fell. He fell like 3 times. And then finally he left. But before he left, he almost made it to me. And I called the realtor, and I told her, I said, "What do you do if a bear climbs up your leg of your porch and gets on the porch? What do I do? How can I deter him?" She says, "Well, 2 things. Do not make eye contact and don't talk to him." I went, "Okay, too late. What's next?" She says, "Go in the house and close the door. They don't know how to turn knobs." I said, "Okay." So we did that. I went in the house for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I came back out to see where he was, and he was gone. So my husband went out, finished grilling the sausages, and then we ate. And she also told me that that bear will be back. So we did not start up that grill. My husband was too afraid to restart the grill. So we didn't start it up a second time. So, or did we? I don't remember. But yeah, he never made it to the top, and I did talk to him and make eye contact with him. Yeah, their smell is really good, Cynthia. Well, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, don't make eye contact and don't talk to him. Unless your name is Nancy. Yeah, I didn't know not to do that, but I did. He seemed harmless. Definitely, that was a fun vacation, and I loved looking at. That was the closest I ever came to a real bear. So, Well, guys, I think I've kept you long enough, don't you? Don't you have lives? Don't you have things to do? What time is it? Oh, it's too early to go to the post office. And the pharmacy's not open yet. It opens at 10. So I really can't go anywhere yet. But I do need to, I don't know. Maybe I'll walk around in the Goodwill this morning. I don't know. My Goodwill is brand new. They just opened a new store in a new location. So I could walk around there. Do you guys like to see videos of people shopping, walking around? Do you like that? Because to me, it's Miss Southern Belle does it a lot. And sometimes I get too dizzy watching her videos. And I kind of do skip through hers. But I do watch a good portion of them. Just to see what stores have, you know? It's a DP, diamond painting. All right, I'm looking for this anchor. Where's the anchor? You would think I'd have these in, here it is. Found it. I'm working on that one. The anchor. So nobody has a life like me. I think we lost Patty anyway. Patty got tired of listening. I know Tita went to work and someone else had to go to work. Work. It's a 4-letter word. Matt says not much going on for him either. He's eating leftovers early in the morning. So you choose not to do your responsibilities and diamond paint, right? I get it. That was one of the questions on one of the other Facebook groups. I don't remember which one. I think it was Creations Moran. She wanted to know, when you diamond paint, are you avoiding your adult responsibilities or relaxing? I think it was Creations Moran's question. Oh, brunch. Brunch? It's 9:30. It's still breakfast. Well, I guess if you're in the Eastern time zone, it would be brunch. Yeah, I've got to do chores. That's another thing. I got to clean my bathrooms today. Today's bathroom day. And my hallway's got dirt in it. So I guess I have to do hallways too. It really don't take me that long. I moan and groan about it, but it don't take that long. Well, my clock says 9:30, Matt. My clock says 9:30. I don't know where your clock is. I'm in the Central Time Zone in Florida. There's a lot of people out there that don't even realize Florida has a Central Time Zone. Yep, but I'm in the Central Time Zone in Florida. You're the same time as me, huh, Snuggie? I'm on that color. Pretty. This is really amazing that you guys are still here. Yeah, Florida does have Central, but Florida is primarily Eastern. I'm the handle, the top part. The top part of Florida. As my husband calls it, Lower Alabama. We're Lower Alabama. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. My son works for Disney, and he lives in Weeki Wachee or Spring Hill. Sometimes they call Weeki Wachee Spring Hill, Brooksville. Kind of like where I live, there's a town right next to Fort Walton called Wright, but they don't ever say I'm from Wright. They go, I'm from Fort Walton. So it kind of encompasses all of them. So, yeah, my son in Weeki Wachee is Eastern Time Zone. Yeah, he works for the mouse. That's what they call it. He works for the mouse. The mouse. He's been there just over 5 years now. So Friday, I'm putting out information on my birthday event. So you need to watch it because I've changed up the guidelines to accommodate Facebook users as well. So stay tuned for Friday. I can't believe it's almost March, guys. It's almost March. January went so slow. And February is just like, I got things to do, it says. I got to get out of here. I got to have you have your February, and I need to move out. Yeah, it's crazy. For sure. Oh, Nancy, you got 2 more J's. Come on. Yeah, our taxes won't come in because we haven't done them yet, but we have an appointment with H&R Block Friday. I want to say Friday. So Friday will be our big day. Yeah, my sister took some tax classes. There's a company around here that offers free tax classes. And then when you're done with the tax class, they hire so many people to help them for that year's taxes. And my sister took that class. But that was probably 8 years ago. They still offer the class, but she hasn't taken it. But my taxes were so friggin' complicated. Long story short, we sold a house on Long Island, my father's house, for $360,000. Okay, it was my father's house. We only got $20,000 from this house. That's it. That was our share. The IRS, when we did our taxes, we put that in our taxes because they send you that whatever form it is to file. They audited us because they said we did creative accounting. They wanted to know how we only got a $20,000 out of a $360,000 house. So 2 hours later, and 3 different tax companies of trying to do our taxes, we finally got a number that made the IRS happy, and we paid them, but it was a 6-month-long audit. So, and it turned out we still had to claim my father's estate for months, even though we didn't get anything else other than that 20 grand. And that 20 grand PS is gone. That was back in 2003, 2004. So anybody listening who thinks I'm living on a fortune, just move on to your next video, because we got audited by the IRS. So, and we got nothing. So 6 months of sending them paperwork back and forth, just to prove we weren't lying to them. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was 7 owners to the house. Yeah, when you don't have a will on Long Island, it goes to everybody. Everybody. Everybody has to get a share. So, basically, that's what happened. Because there's a lot more details I left out, but basically, that's what happened. There was too many owners for this freaking house. So, yeah. Yeah, so don't think I got money sitting somewhere, because if I had money sitting somewhere, you think I'd be here on this YouTube? I mean, I might. I don't know. But, yeah. You know where my money is? In these things. That's where my money is. So. So yeah, so H&R Block does our taxes every year, because if we ever get audited, they deal with it. We do not. Yeah, for real, Matt, for real. For real. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, and I can't even basically give it away for free. So I don't know. Yeah. But you still have to pay for shipping if you're giving it away, Snuggie. If you're charging for shipping, you're not really giving it away, are you? I mean, I guess you are technically, but yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to do bunches of, basically, to give some of these canvases away. So, do you like Michael's stuff, Snuggie? Do you see, that's the problem, is people already have these canvases. And if they're like me, you don't want to do a repeat. So life's too short for me to do 2 of the same canvases. So take a look at my D-stash. The last 2 weeks, I've done a D-stash. Well, I've done 3 weeks. Diamond Art Club, then I did Diamond Dots, and then this week is Michael's. So, yeah, let me know if you guys don't have one of them. So Regina doesn't have any Michaels. Paper. Okay, Snuggie doesn't have any Michaels. Regina doesn't have any Michaels. And Matt's going to double check. So, yeah, just you guys can send me an email and say, hey, I'm interested in this one. What can we do? Send me an email. What's a court right? What's an hour away? Oh. Michael's is an hour away. Gotcha. You have a Hobby Lobby and a Five Below and a Walmart. Okay. I have a Hobby Lobby and a Michael's, 2 of them. One locally, one over the big bridge that I do videos or shorts up with. But my Hobby Lobby doesn't get a lot of stuff that I see creators showing. So when they do, I grab them. My Walmart doesn't have diamond art. I have to go 2 towns over to that Walmart. It's about a 20-25 minute ride, and I can get some of the diamond art there. I don't usually buy any from Amazon unless it's Diamond Art Club. I've gotten a few from Amazon, and I've gotten some as gifts. The image is just very not clear. So I'd rather put that $3 or $5 towards something else from Diamond Art Club. You can find inexpensive Diamond Art Club on Walmart, and you can also find them on Amazon in the Diamond Art Club store. So that's what I'd rather do. Yeah, I gotcha, Snuggie. You're down. So, and my Five Below, they sell out. The girl, I've gone there twice, and the lady there said as she's putting them out, she's selling them out. So you would think they're gold, but I have not done any by Five Below. The canvases seem too pixelated for me, so I don't. Again, I'd rather put the money towards something else. So, but yeah. I really would love to just surprise people, but I don't want to surprise you guys with something you already have. You know? What turned out good? Yeah, I have a lot of gifts too. My husband is an enabler. So yeah, and we have a Michael's. And I know all the staff there. So they're constantly holding stuff for me. Shooting me a text saying, hey, this just went on sale. I've got this over here. And so, yeah. So yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. The one of the city is neon. Yeah, did it come out good, or you haven't done the video yet? Yeah, that's when I like to buy them, Pam. And I've been keeping an eye on it because there is one I want that Tita showed, and I'm waiting for it to maybe show up on Amazon. I don't know. Hey, Daniel. My son is in the house, guys. Say hi to Cruelis. Yes. Yes, Daniel, admitting it is the first step. Yes. Yep, I agree. So, Daniel, how is the family? My son does a lot of lurking too, guys. So, if you were present last year for the Disney event, Daniel did a live with me. That is Daniel. Daniel, yep, I blew you out there. So how's the Toddster, Daniel? Daniel is Todd's dad. You know, the one that loves to go live with me and show his creatures? Oh, no. Did Todd share his cough with her? Or is she still sick? This cold or virus that Todd had, Todd was sharing it with everybody. Yeah, I agree, Matt. First step of many. Oh my gosh. Todd is so sweet, sharing everything with you guys. Oh. Todd needs to stop sharing. And you haven't gotten it, Daniel? Did you escape it? So, Daniel, are you sick? I'm telling you, she probably caught it from your FaceTime videos. You got it electronically. Maybe. I hope you don't get it. Oh, so Daniel, I don't know if you heard. I don't think we called you. Oh my gosh, I don't think we called our children. Dad is cancer-free. He is cancer-free. We found out on Monday. Yeah. He did put a post on Facebook, though. But yeah, Dad is cancer-free. He's got nothing. His PET scan came out completely clear. Completely normal. We did call Grandma, though. I think she was the first one we called. Was Grandma. Yeah, I agree, son. I agree, kid. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Matt. All right, guys, I have got to stand up because I've been sitting too long. So let's go walk in the backyard, shall we? Todd always says, shall we? Come on, Milo, I'm going outside. All right, you ready? Cleaned. The bird bath needs to be cleaned. I need to empty it, clean it, and refill it. So I need to refill that feeder. I need to get flowers. They're ready, though. They're ready for flowers. I need to get flowers. And I cleaned those feeders. They've got fresh food. You can see all the people at the Pickle Ball courts. That's why I'm not worried about bears this year. There's more feeders there. Hello, lazy retired granny. How are you? Yeah, I needed to get up and walk around because I've been sitting so long. So, got to get up and walk. So, lots of people. And that's my shed. I'm a geocacher, and if you're standing right in front of this face, on the other side of the fence is where my geocache is hitting. P.S. We can't find it though. It's lost. So I disabled it. So dead grass, Florida snow. Yes. And there's Milo. He will stay out here all day if I'm out here all day. He's part cow. He eats grass all the time. He doesn't ever get sick. He gets sick if we give him some table scraps. And that's my husband's corner right there. And that's my corner. I diamond paint at that table. So, oh, the dog's peeing. I don't know that you want to see that. Are you done, Milo? Huh? Hello, Coin. Hi, Peter. I don't know if I've said hi to you guys. The dog went back in. I guess it's a little chilly for him. So there's my husband's antenna. Daniel, he still has the antenna up. Yeah, there we go. There's the roof. That's a TV. Apparently that's a TV antenna. We don't have cable. We have antennas. Lots of them. Lots of them. Hello, Melissa. Welcome in. Yeah, there's Milo. He's like, I don't know what he wants. Do you want me to come in? Is it too cold out here for you? Milo does not look impressed. What? Yep, he wants me to come in. That's funny. So there's my painting. Oh, there's my notes. I was wanting to know who had Michael's diamond art canvases in their collection. What treat? I'm doing all right, Red Pepper. How are you? No running today? I am doing well. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's coming along. Got up to here done. All that is done. Look at the tongue. This is a long video for me. Oh, Milo wants a treat. Yeah, okay. Okay, hey, Milo, do you want to see him eat a carrot or a dog food treat? Because he will do both. You want a carrot, Milo? Okay. Oh, I turned the camera around. Okay, you ready, Milo? Okay, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Sit. He sounds like a cow because he chews with his mouth open. Milo, you chew with your mouth open. You sound like a cow. Whoops, I dropped one. Doctor says he can have as many carrots as he wants. Sit. You wait. Because the vet says he's fat. So he's got to have green beans. He can have as many green beans as he wants. Or as many carrots as he wants. No, he's a beagle hound. Milo, whisper. 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 Shh. Whisper. 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 Did you hear him whisper? Okay. Speak. Okay, you don't need any more. We got to save some for later. We got to save some for later, don't you think? Got to save some for later. He will be 9 in December. Well, July. We got him in December. December of 2017, I think, and he was 6 months old. Or is it 2016? I don't remember. But, yeah. And he came to us already knowing sign language. Like, this means stay, sit. And then if you do this, that means lay down. So he knew all that. And a friend of ours taught him how to whisper when he went, whoop. And when we got him, he did not bark. We had to teach him how to bark. He has a mark. If you go back, you'll see he's got a mark on his snout. And the vet said that he was abused before we got him. And the people before us wrapped his mouth to make him stop barking. And they wrapped it so tight that he's got a scar on his snout. So we literally had to teach him how to bark. So, because my husband was traveling a lot and I needed a dog. Not a little tiny dog, but I wanted a bigger dog. So, for protection. And people can't bother me. He doesn't like it if people bother me. My ex-brother-in-law used to come over and act like he's going to beat me up. And Milo would jump in between the two of us. So, he's a good boy. And we've been teaching him when we go on walk to stop at every corner. So, yeah. He's a sweetie. He is a sweetie. He picked us. He picked us. So, yeah. Yeah. Milo. Milo, come here. Let me see if I can. Come here. Come here. Sit. Can you see? Milo, sit. Come on. Sit. Stay. You see that mark on his nose right there? That's the Milo. That's his scar. See it? Yep. That's a scar. Yep. There was mean people that had him. I don't know why. He's such a sweet, good-natured dog. He's also a parvo. He's also a parvo survivor. The litter he came from was 7 puppies, and they all died but Milo. And because of that, he's got a very sensitive stomach. So we give him the same food every day. He gets the same food. We can't change his diet or he will get sick. So there's sticks in his diet. Carrots, green beans. And he gets Merrick dog food. So, and he gets berry treats. We have berry flavored, and he can't have peanut butter. Peanut butter's, he doesn't do well with peanut butter. So, yeah. Yeah, people, yeah, he's very spoiled now, and he gets lap time every day. I watch General Hospital. Yep, don't come at me. I watch General Hospital every day at 1 o'clock, and I have a cup of coffee and some cookies. I eat 2 cookies or a pack of peanut butter crackers, and I sit on the couch with my coffee and my cookies or crackers, and he knows it. When I put that coffee pot on, I get my cup out in the middle of the afternoon. He knows he's getting ready to have lap time. I sit on the couch for the whole hour with Milo on my lap. So yeah, he does. The vet doesn't mind if he has grains. It used to be that they were saying grains were bad for dogs, but my vet says they have now since changed. That opinion is no longer true. So, but we're not changing his dog food because anytime you change it, he gets sick. Or when my grandson comes over and, you know, food drop accidentally, and then Milo gets sick the next day. And we stopped that because I had my grandson clean up the mess the next day. Because he said, Grandma, Milo got sick in the kitchen. I said, yeah, you know why? Because you fed him. So I made him clean it up, and he said, that's disgusting. I said, well, stop dropping your food and you won't have to clean it. And then he stopped doing that. He didn't like having to clean it. So, yeah. But we give him the Merrick, and I'd say 90% of Merrick does not have grains. So, oh, he doesn't do that anymore, Daniel. Todd doesn't do that anymore after he had to clean it. So, yeah, well, and when Mr. Jim comes over, we have the same problem. And Mr. Jim's an adult. And he does the same thing with Milo. So, but Jim's getting much better about it. Yeah. You know Mr. Jim, Daniel. So if you guys have any extra prayers in you, Mr. Jim, he's been a longtime friend of mine, him and his wife. He was just diagnosed with prostate cancer. So if you could muster up some extra prayers for Mr. Jim, that would be really great. Every now and then he pops on my lives. But that would be awesome if you could do that. They just found out like a week and a half ago. So, yeah, they're waiting on the PET scan. So, thank you so much. Yep. When both my parents died, he adopted me as their daughter. So adopted parents, adopted daughter, not on paper. I mean, not legal paper, but so they're like our parents. So local parents. So yeah, we'd appreciate any prayer you can muster up and send down to Florida. Yeah, Matt. No, that doesn't really do that for my dog. It's just the other end. Yeah. So, all right, guys, it's 10:16. I think I really need to get off of here because I have to go to Publix, pick up prescription. I got to go to the post office and wait for Friday for my event video to come out. Tomorrow's my ASMR video. So I know some of you like that. So yeah, either end. Blah. Yeah. So thank you so much for popping in, and email me if you guys want any of these canvases. Shoot me an email. Look at my D-Stash videos. So there's Diamond Art Club still, there's Diamond Dots and Make Market. And next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but there'll be some more D-Stashes because I need to move some of this stuff out of here. So let me know if you guys have any Michaels near you. If you have any Michaels canvases or Diamond Dots, shoot me an email, pamperedwithdiamonds@gmail.com. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you like this kind of video. And guys, I think I'm out of here. Bye, everyone.